and welcome to your mixed level session. Today I'm using a TheraBand. If you don't have a band, you can grab a scarf, a towel, a long belt, anything like that, and a small Pilates ball. If you don't have that, do not worry, have a cushion handy. All right, mixed level, remember, listen to the option that feels right for you, whether it be gentle or advanced. Let's just get feeling our best self. Firstly, let's find our center, feet, knees, and hips in line with soft knees. Take this moment to connect into core and deep breath in through your nose. Exhaling as we roll it down, relaxing head, neck, and shoulders. Take a deep breath in at the bottom. Breathe out as we slowly roll it up, stacking your spine and pulling shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, tuck to roll it down. Good, deep breath in at the bottom. And slowly rolling your spine up for one more. Breathe out, tuck and roll it. Stay hanging out here. And warm up your legs as you bend your knees. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale, bend. And stretch. And 3. And stretch. Breathe. 4. And stretch. Deep breath. 5. And stretch. Breathe for 6. And 7, one more. Breathe for 8, slowly rolling your spine up. Pull your palms to face forward, connect upper back, and it's your side bend. Inhale, back. Exhale, side, and come back. Breathe out for 2. And center, exhale, side. And add a reach up and over, pulse out 5. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lovely, up and over, pulse 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Anchor your shoulders down, turn your head to the side, and give me very gentle half circles side to side. Good, warming up your neck, making sure the shoulders stay anchored down, they're not shrugging up. And one more, side to side. Bringing your eyes to the front, interlace hands behind you, and stretch out your shoulders, your chest for 2 counts. For 1 more. Good. And turning toes and knees out. Hands onto your hips. We breathe out as we side lunge, pulling this knee back, not letting that knee roll forward. Let's get those knees awake, those inner thighs, those hip flexors. Every time you lower, connect into your belly so you know you have that support for 3 more. And over. And let's go 2 more. And over. Breathe out. 1, holding here for 10. And 9. And 8. Breathe. 7. Deep breath. 6. And 5. Exhale. 4. Breathe out. 3. And 2 more. And 1 more. Come back. Up and over. 10. 9. Breathe. 8. And 7. Breathe out. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. Breathe. 2. And 1. Turn your toes and knees forward. Roll down to that right leg and just give me a hold for 3. Hold 2. Hold 1 as we come back up. Let's lower other way and give it a hold for 3. Hold 2. Hold 1 as you come back. Open your palms forward. Shoulders down, hips don't move. And draw it into your rotation. Inhale, come back. As you do this, make sure those hips stay forward, not letting them tilt. Watching your shoulders don't shrug. I want them staying down. Show me that neck position, that chin staying centered. For 2 more each way and back. Breathe outside. And 1 more, let's hold it here. Hips don't move past 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. Breathe. 6. And 5. Exhale. 4. And 3. And 2 more. And 1. Come back. Other way. Pulse out. 10. And 9. Breathe. 8. And 7. Breathe out. 6. And 5. And 4. Breathe. 3. And 2. And 1, relax your arms, roll down to the center, letting your head, your neck, shoulders just hang. We bend those knees. Exhale, nice big stretch. Inhale, bend. Breathe out to stretch for 3, deep bend. Exhale, stretch it out. One more deep bend. Hold it there for 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Shuffle your feet back to center. Bend knees, tighten core, and roll it up. And let's get working. Grabbing hold of that cushion or ball and place it between your ankles for me. I want you to grab that TheraBand or whatever piece of equipment you are using, fold it in half to give me a bit of resistance as you press out or pull out to open up the shoulders. Please watch in the set that you don't go here. That is illegal. Center chin, anchor shoulders, knees are straight. Let's get you working as you rise up onto your toes. At the same time, we're going to float these arms shoulder height, not letting your chin tuck, those shoulders tense up. Slowly lower down. Let's go again. Squeezing up below on your knees, staying straight, and I want you to tuck in your rib cage, your belly. And lower down. Good. 3. Exhale, squeeze to lift. Inhale, lower down for 4. Breathe out, squeezing up, hold. And slowly lower. 5. Breathe out as we lift up tall. Inhale, come down. 6. Exhale, lift up. Watch those knees don't bend. And come down. 7. Breathe out to lift. And 3, exhale to lift. 8. And 2 more. Make sure there's no tilt back. 9. Now try your best. Find your balance on 10. And option A, I stay forward, arms stay still. If you're up for an advanced exercise, follow your band with your eyes as you rotate. And center, not letting from your hips down, move. Show me that amazing stability. Exhale, 2. And center, other way, rotate. And 3, deep breath out. And center, other way. And 1 more, each way. And center, breathe out. If you've reached your maximum, relax. If you can, go for a little lift lower. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6. Breathe 5 and 4 and 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Relax. Boom. Now I know you're warm. Okay, we turn it to the side. Now, if you want the absolute gentle option, you're not going to work with ball or cushion and you're going to keep that front foot on the ground for the set. If you're up to challenge yourself and your balance, place that ball and cushion behind that front leg with a flex foot. I want everyone's hands shoulder width with tension in that band, standing knees bent, and from here we're going to breathe out as you move into your forward tilt. Not letting those arms move, they stay anchored, shoulder width and shoulder height. Slowly coming back to center. Again, breathe out. If you're working with that cushion and ball, you can give it a squeeze so you're working into your bum and hamstring. And come back. If you're working without that ball, we breathe out as we forward tilt. I'm showing you that form. Please look, check that you are correct. And coming back, 4. Breathe out. You want to make sure you are pulling your hips back, that there's not too much pressure on that standing kneecap. And come back for 5. Exhale, forward tilt, watching your head is not dropping, that chin is not tucking. And 6, deep breath. Exhale, lower down. Feel that work in your standing leg, ankle, knee, hip getting strong. 7, breathe out as you lower, watching shoulder blades staying connected. Now on 8, I want you to find your balance and stay in this position to hold. Bend your elbows, bring that band to your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades, and stretch. And 2, and stretch, breathe. 3, feel that power in your standing leg. 4, and down, breathe. 5, and stretch, breathe. 6, and stretch, exhale. 7, and stretch, breathe for 8, and stretch. Exhale, 9. If this isn't for you, stop after 10. If you can, join me for one more set. Standing leg bend and stretch. 10 and 9. Be cautious with that kneecap. 8. Stay where it feels good. 7 and 6. Strong core. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and whoa, whoa, whoa. Standing legs should be cooking, but the good kind of burn. Always taking note where you feel that activation. All right, being cautious with that upper body, not letting those shoulders round forward at any point. Show me that amazing connection in shoulder blades. Standing leg bent. Let's go, swapping legs for your 8 reps, pulling that pelvis back so there's no pressure on that kneecap, and lower back. 2, breathe out, zip from that pubic bone to rib cage, core connection, and come back. This is really a full body workout, working from your toes to the tip of your skull, activating through the body. Inhale, watching those hips stay in line, that back stay still. 4, breathe out. Feeling that power in your standing leg. 5, exhale, let's squeeze that ball and cushion if you're working with that behind your knee. And 6, breathe out, let's squeeze that core in every time, protecting your lower back. 2 more. Exhale, let's squeeze. And last one, this is it. Stay in the end position, anchor your standing leg, upper back, let's pull in and stretch. Squeeze those shoulder blades, stretch. And 3, watch your neck and chin. 4, and stretch, breathe. 5, and stretch, breathe. 6, inhale, exhale. 7, and stretch, breathe. 8, and stretch, and 9. Pull it back on 10, standing leg bend and stretch. If you rested after set 2, do the same. 3, and bend, breathe. 4, watch that kneecap. 5, bend, breathe. 6, and 7, down, breathe. 8, down, breathe. 9, one more. 10, and relax. Standing. Place that cushion and ball out your way. Let's get these arms working a little more. Widen that grip. Connect shoulders. Tuck your tailbones down. I want you to lift these arms. The second you feel your shoulders wanting to tense up, that is your range. Stop. Slowly coming down. 2, tuck in the rib cage, that belly. Long wrists and elbows. And lower down. 3, breathe out to lift up, not letting that chin tuck, no pressure on the neck. 4, exhale, getting our shoulders, our upper arms nice and strong. 5, connecting up. Inhale, lower. 6, breathe out to lift. And come back down. 7, exhale, lift. And lower for 8, breathe out to lift. And come back down. 2 more. Exhale, 9. And last one, this is it. Stay at the top. If those necks and traps feel tight, bring your hands a little lower. From here, we bend the elbows and connect into your shoulder blades for me. And stretch. Breathe out. 2, I want you to be really aware of your neck. Make sure it's not loading, it's not tensing. You might be in this range. Breathe out. Bring that focus onto shoulder blades, those upper backs. 6 more, and stretch. Breathe. 5, and stretch. Breathe. 4, and stretch. Exhale. 3, and stretch. Breathe out. 2, and last time for 1. Bring your arms shoulder height. Hips stay still, and we do a figure of 8 as you swoop. Don't let those hips move. Watching those shoulders, don't lift up. Breathe out. 3, get those obliques to connect. Exhale. 4, exhale, 2, swap. Breathe out. 5, and swap. Breathe out for 6, and swap. Deep breath for 7, and swap. Exhale for 8, And swap, breathe out for 9. And one more. If you've reached your maximum, rest. If you can do one last arm set from here, we bend those elbows up to get the triceps. Check you're not here, you're not there. Anchor your shoulders down and stretch. It's a small move. 2 and stretch. Exhale for 3. Feel those shoulder blades. 4, back of the arms. And 5, no neck though. And 6 and lower. Breathe out. 7 and down. Exhale. 8 and down. 2 more. Breathe. 9. Hold it on 10. Finish this off, guys. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Relax. Burn, burn, burn. But those postures, we'll say thank you for it. Let's get you onto your mat. If you need support under your knees, grab that cushion and place it underneath you. And let's take a moment to see what our spine's doing. From here, we curl into our shoulders, our back, tilt the pubic bone to your belly. Inhale, very gently moving it into your release. Again, breathe out, let's curl into the body, chin to chest. And very slowly easing into your release, never collapsing into neck and spine. Breathe out for 3. And inhale, releasing out for 1 more. Breathe out for 4. And release it out. Flatten your neck and your spine as we side tilt and look to the back. Inhale, center. Other way, side tilt and look to the back. Inhale, center, 2. Breathe out, side. Inhale, back. Breathe out, side, bend. And come back. 1 more. Side and hold. 3. Hold 2. Hold 1 and come back. Other way, hold 3, 2, 1. Let's see the spinal work. Toes together, knees apart. Anchor your bum and give me that reach forward for 3 deep breaths. Holding 2 deep breaths. Holding for 1. Walk your hands to one side. Feel that stretch down the side of the arm for 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Other way and hold 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Come back to center and rolling up. For the gentle option, I don't want you working with cushion or ball. If you are up for a little bit more challenge, place that cushion and ball behind your front leg with a flex foot. All together, hands under shoulders. Your back knee comes into the center, and we're going to lift that leg up, not letting it go higher than the body. So make sure you're never there. I want backs flat, hips centered. From here, we're going to curl into our spine, bringing knee into our chest. Flex your foot, squeeze that arm, zip your belly into your stability line. Again, we curl into our spine, knee to nose. Flex your foot, squeeze that arm as you center. 3, I want you to show me your agility of your spine. As you come back, align your hips, check your elbows are the same. 1 is not bending, they are exactly the same as each other. 4, flex and squeeze. Inhale, curl for 5. And flex to squeeze. Inhale, curl for 6. And let's squeeze it up. 2 more. Inhale, curl for 7. And bring it back up. 1 more. And curl for 8. Now, gentle option, stay in your position. If you can challenge yourself, lift your opposite hand in front without letting that neck tense, that shoulder lift. That knee's going to lower, lift for 10. Lower, lift for 9. Breathe out for 8, not changing back or hip placement. 7. Breathe out for 6. Exhale for 5. Long line through the body. 4. Check your elbows. And 3. Breathe out for 2. Last time for 1. If you can do your third set, squeeze that cushion and ball. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Breathe. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And hello, full body. Very nice. If those wrists don't need a loop, give them that position. And just remember, the more and more we do that flexion line, the stronger those wrists will get. I promise you one day, you won't even feel that pressure. Always making sure that body weight is in the middle. Now, if you're working with that ball and cushion, place it behind that other leg. Otherwise, you're working without. Everyone's hands under shoulders and find that positioning. Strict placement of your hips, lower back, and neck and shoulders. We curling into the spine, nose, knee towards each other. Flex that foot, squeeze the bum, tighten that belly. Give me a little tilt up, pubic bone to belly. Let's go for 2. Squeeze as you lift it up. Excellent, curling for 3. Squeeze as you lift up. 4, inhale, curl. And squeeze to center. 4 more. Breathe as you curl. And squeeze to center. 3. Keep checking your alignment, your placement. If we're doing this correctly, you know you'll finish the session aligned and centered. 2. And 2 back. Last time for 1. Now, if you can challenge yourself, lift that opposite hand in front. Keep that strict placement. Lower the knee. Squeeze to lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze that bum. Inhale, 3. Make sure there's no change in your placement of the hips, of the lower back. Up. And 5. And lift. Breathe. 6. And up. Breathe for 7. And up, body weight in the middle. And up, 2 more, breathe. 9. If this is where you stop, do the same. If you finish the third set, let's go in. And 2, strong breath. And 4, and 5, breathe. 6, and 7, breathe. 8, and 9, 1 more, breathe. 10, and relax. Amazing. Using your ball or your cushion, placing it underneath your palms. Your bum is going to stay lifted and we stretch our thoracic, our upper bodies. Deep breaths here. Ears and arms are in line. And we want to constantly work on that spine mobility. So all together we're going to curl, tilt that pubic bone, tuck your chin, and then lower back into that thoracic stretch. If you're working with that cushion, you're letting it slide closer to you. And then breathe out to lower. Same as with the ball. Breathe as we curl. And release it forward. Last one. Exhale to curl. And forward. Hold 3. Hold 2. Place your one hand behind you. And stretch this across and hold 3. Hold 2. Hold 1 other way as you stretch and hold. 2 and 1. Lovely. Let's go onto our bums. Grab hold of that band or belt, whatever you are using, and let's have those legs in front of us. Now, remember, if your hips are back and needing support, you soften the knees in this position. Okay, lengthen up in those beautiful postures. We take a deep breath, and as you exhale, connect your core as you lower down. Make sure those core muscles are tight. You pull your shoulders away from ears and hold that stretch. Take a deep breath. Now, you either go a little bit or halfway, or if you can go to a full roll up, I want you to go all the way down to the mat to find your neutral. Take a deep breath in at your maximum. Power from those transverse muscles and lifting up. Connect your core and back into that forward bend. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Excellent. Let's go. Curling back to your maximum. Trust your body. Listening to that low spine. Don't go further than that body allows. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let's lift it up and into your forward stretch. And I'm hoping every session, this exercise is getting better. It's getting more mobile. It's feeling stronger. On this rep, I'm going to show a full roll up if that's the rep that you're doing. Deep breath. We imprint, connect from your core as you lift. Forward bend, stretch. Give me one more. Breathe out as you lower to your maximum. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, connect slowly up. And give me a hold here in this forward bend for 3. Forward bend 2. Breathe in for 1. I want you all to please lower down. Bend your knees. I want you to hold that band or belt with palms facing in. And I want you to lengthen your spine out. Connect your shoulder blades. If at any point you need more back support, drop that band and hold the back of your legs. From here, we lift those legs up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Now focus on the core doing the work. 3, that back is flat. Exhale, 4. And low, you might be here. 5. And tap. Breathe, 6. And lower. Exhale, 7. And come down. Breathe, 8. And down. 2 more. Breathe, 9. And 1 more. Breathe for 10. Lower down. Drop your bands. Feet together. Keep your lifted back. And then open those hip flexors for 5 breaths. Hold 4. Getting that bicep strength. Super strong. 3. Exhale, 2. Breathe for 1, round 2. Now please, if those backs are needing support, use your hands instead of that band. Remember with this work, I want to see that length through your vertebra. Use that help of the band or hands to lift. Now, if this is your challenge, I want you to just hang out here for the 10 reps. If you can progress with me, we're going to go into an extension and bend, not letting your upper body move. 2, and bend. You might be here, that's totally fine. 3, make your back your priority, that lift through your vertebra. Show me that control. 5. So this is a full body strength set. 6, you need that hamstring flexibility. And 7, and bend. Breathe for 8. And bend. Breathe out for 9. If after 10 you want to rest, please do. If you can challenge yourself, try that V-sit line. Hold 5. See if you don't need your hands. 4. Hold 3. Listen to your body though. Hold 2. Breathe for 1. Yes. Drop down and lifting up. Amazing. Stretch your one leg in front. Take your back foot, cross it over. I want you to hold that knee with your opposite hand and get yourself into this position as you lift in your spine. Reaching this hand in front. Take a deep breath, lifting through your spine. Reopen the fingertips to the back. Inhale, I want to see that back lifting up. That's the corset, the sitting strength that we are all aspiring for. Then it's becoming easy for you to just sit up in that perfect posture. No need to slouch in the back. And last one, we're going to stay there. Open this up and give me 3 breaths. Hold 2. Hold in 1. Excellent. Let's swap other side. Leg across. Hook your knee. Lift up tall. Hand in front. And breathe out. Following your hand. And come back center. 2. Exhale to reach. And come back center. 3. Breathe out. Reach. And draw it back. Last one. And give it a lovely hold. 3. Hold 2. Holding 1. Amazing. And come back. Please join me on your backs. Placing that cushion or ball between your knees. Have your band close by for a bit. And then let's hug those knees deep into your chest. Release your lower spine. We inhale as you release to neutral. Breathe out as you pull the knees to body. Inhale, release to neutral. Breathe out as we pull 2 more. Inhale, release. Exhale to pull 1 more. Inhale, release. And pull to hold here on 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Place your feet down, heels underneath your knees. I want you to grab your band, fold it in half, and give me quite a bit of tension in that band. I want you to anchor your hands in line with your chest, shoulder blades glued to the ground, and they are not allowed to move. They are staying in the center. You're going to keep your eyes on that band. Squeeze that cushion or ball and lower your knees one way. The second you feel your arms wanting to move, that is where you stop. So no letting your arms tilt. Squeeze that ball and cushion. Use your core as you come back. Other way, breathe out. I want you to glue your shoulder blades into the floor. Don't use your lower back. Use your core. Come back. 2 more. Breathe out as you lower, staying really strict with your top half here. And come back, deep breath. Exhale to lower. Nice. And come back, 1 more. Lower your knees, and from here, lower your hands. Now let your body go into that rotation. Hold 3. Hold 2. Hold 1 as you come back. Other way. First lower your knees, then lower your hands and hold 3. Holding 2. Now I'll give you a choice. If you want to stay with the gentle, you're going to keep your feet on the ground. If your lower back can go a little more, lift your legs to dead bug. And we lower knees one way, you lower band opposite, not letting the shoulder blades lift. Take a deep breath. Squeeze that cushion and ball, bring it to center. Other way. Breathe out as you lower, following your band with your eyes, watching that those shoulder blades stay connected. 2 more. Breathe out as you lower, hold. And let's come back. Deep breath. Exhale. If it's too much on the lower back, remember your feet are staying on the ground. And on this rep, let's stay in this position for 3. Holding 2. Holding 1 as we come back. Other way, lower and hold 3. Hold 2. Hold 1 as you come back. Pull your knees into the body. Give your back a rock side to side. And let's work some glutes and inner thighs. Very nice. From here, drop those feet back to that perfect alignment. I want your hands up in front, palms facing forward. Squeeze into that ball cushion, imprint your back and lift your hips up, stopping the second you feel your back. And I want you to see if you can float your arms above your head. If your necks feel too strained, if this is too much on the lower back, drop your band and keep your arms down next to the body, palms facing up. Now take a deep core breath here at the top and slowly curl down. We use the pelvic lift set to get that spine feeling mobile, that core wide awake. You want to work hard to squeeze deep into your cushion and ball, lifting up, checking your hips are not tilting, those shoulders not feeling tense. And melt through the vertebra, slowly curling back to find your neutral 3. Squeeze, work your inner thighs, trigger that core as we lifting up. Take a deep breath. If that lower back's feeling vulnerable at any point, please keep it a low move. It doesn't have to go high. 3 more. Squeeze as you lift up. Strong breath. And let's slowly bring it down for 2. Inhale. Exhale. Imprint to squeeze. And let's slowly pull it down for 1 more. Inhale. Breathe out, and if you can, stay at the top. Squeeze that cushion and pull that bum. And arms are going to glide forward. Arms glide back. Inhale, 2. exhale back, keep going, 3, and come back, breathe, 4, and back, inhale, 5, and back, breathe, 6, and back, and 7, and back, breathe for 8, and back. If your body's tired after 10, please lower and rest. If you can, go a little more, anchor your arms, lower the bum slightly, release your cushion and ball, lift and squeeze to maximum. Lower, release, little move, squeeze and lift. 3, multitask, squeeze. 4, lift and squeeze, and 5, and squeeze. Inhale, 6, and squeeze. Inhale, 7, and lift. Inhale, 8, and squeeze. Inhale for 9, and 1 more, breathe, 10, and melt it down all the way, dropping your band, cushion and ball aside, lengthen your leg out, hug your back knee deep into your body, and loosen this hip and back up for 3, and 2, and 1, fabulous, other way, 3, 2, 1, swapping legs, other side, hug that knee into your body, and loop around, 3, and 2, and 1, other way, circling, 3, and breathe, 2, deep breath for 1, and let's work some abs. How are you feeling, guys? I'm hoping you're feeling amazing. Now, I'm going to give you a choice. If you are working with that cushion, please fold that cushion in half. If you can work with that ball, awesome. We're going to be placing that back leg in a dead bug position. You're going to hook your hand into that cushion and ball, elbow stays close. Now, for the advanced option, you're going to have your leg extended, but if you need the back support, you're going to have that knee bent. Please listen to your body. From here, we're going to squeeze into that cushion and ball. You're going to imprint that spine into the ground. Lower your hand. And what's most important to me is that these lower abs tighten up. Inhale, release as you find neutral. Be really strict. I don't want those shoulders pushing forward, so keep those shoulder blades connected. Watch your neck doesn't tense as you imprint. Inhale, back to neutral. I want you to watch here that that foot doesn't droop, your knee doesn't pull back, you're on a strong dead bug leg. And neutral. 4, breathe out. You show me your back mobility, agility, and that deep core strength. On these last 4, check that your bum is not squeezing. That tilt is happening because of the back and because of those transfers. 3, squeezing into that ball, into that cushion. And release for 2. Breathe out as we squeeze and lower. And release for last 1. Exhale, squeeze as you lower. Now I want you to place this hand behind your head for neck support. Elbow opens. We now lift the head and shoulders. Watch that chin doesn't tuck, the shoulders don't shrug. Anchor your elbow in place for me. And lower back for 2. Breathe out, squeeze into that ball and cushion. Watch you not pushing your head forward, you're not tucking your chin down. Lower. 3, that thigh is working, that hip flexor is activated. Inhale, come back, 4. Breathe out, deep activation from your pubic bone to your chest bone. And 4 more. Breathe out, squeeze and curl. Exhale through your mouth and lower. 3, exhale, curl. Inhale, back, 2. Exhale. Now if your body has reached its maximum, you need a breather before we repeat on the other side. Listen to that and rest. But if you want to challenge yourself and advance with me, we're going to squeeze the cushion and ball at a little crunch, slow moves, 10 and 9, zip your belly down, 8 and 7, squeeze, 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 more and 1 more and relax. Hello thigh, hip flexor, core, core, core. Very nice. Shall we do the other side?
All right, dead bug leg. Cushion and ball onto the inside of that knee. Hook your elbow down. First set with neutral. And remember, your choice to have that leg straight or bent. We squeeze as you imprint. You want to watch out that your shoulders are not pulling forward. Inhale. These first set of 8 is to really zone those transverse abdominis. So if you don't feel them, poke those muscles in front of those hip bones. The foundation layer of your core. 3, not letting those shoulders lift into the neckline. And check your bum doesn't have foam and squeeze, it's relaxed for 4. On these last 4, check your foot isn't drooping, that knee isn't pulling back, and squeeze, zipping belly to spine. 3, breathe out to squeeze. Inhale for 2. Breathe out to squeeze. Inhale for 1. Breathe out to squeeze. And last one. Exhale. Are we ready for those top abs? Place your hand behind your head, elbow wide. We add a curl, a lift of the head, tilting from your pubic bone to your belly. And lower down. 2. Supporting that neck. Exhale through your mouth so there's no pressure on your jaw. Inhale, lower. Remembering the harder those top abs connect, the less your neck has to work. Inhale, 4. Breathe out to squeeze, hooking that elbow in, shoulder down. 4 more. Breathe out as you squeeze. Inhale for 3. Breathe out to squeeze. Yes. Inhale for 2. Breathe out, let's squeeze. Now, this is where you stopped. Repeat the same thing. If you went deeper, we squeeze and crunch. And 3, control that, move, watch your neck, and 5, and 6, and 7, breathe for 8, exhale for 9, and 1 more, 10, relax. Amazing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Very nice, guys. Let's place that ball or that cushion between your ankles. Please join me in your sideline. I want your feet flex and feet slide in front of you. Stack those hips on top of each other. Lift your ribcage and belly. For the gentle option, we have fingertips on ground for support. If you opt for no support, hand on your thigh and shoulder blades connect. Let's go. Squeeze into that cushion as you lift. Remember, hips are not allowed to tilt. Inhale, lower down. 2. Exhale, watching that underneath leg does not bend, keep it straight. 3, squeezing up. Inhale, lower down. 4, breathe out, toes and kneecaps staying forward, no rotating in or out. 5, lift and come down, breathe out for 6, and make sure the upper body is relaxed. Exhale, 7. And come down, 3 more, breathe 8, and down 2 more, breathe 9. Now, option A is to just hold it there. Option B, squeeze into that cushion and ball. Let's go 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Feel this inner thigh. 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. If you want to rest, go for it. If you can do 1 more set with me, lift up. 10, and 9. Squeeze 8, and 7. Breathe out. 6, and 5, and 4, and 3 more, and 2 more, and 1 more. Relax. Wow! Amazing. Feeling the love handle area, those inner thighs working. Scoop that ball and cushion between your knees. Tuck your feet. Bending this arm if you need the neck support, or hands in front of you. And let's open this up as you reach to the other side. And coming back, always bringing some love into our shoulders, shoulder blades. Really work on setting your shoulder blades correctly so you just constantly have that beautiful posture. You are set for your day. Breathe out for 3. And drawing it back for 1 more. Exhale and hold it here for me for 3. Holding 2. Holding 1. Lovely. And bring your bodies up around. Ball or cushion back between those ankles. Feet slide in front of your hip line. Remember, gentle option hands on floor, advanced hands on thigh. And let's go for your lift up. Not letting those hips tilt. Watching that underneath leg doesn't bend. Inhale, lower. Exhaling 3. And come down. Squeeze up 4. And lower. Exhale 5. And come down. Breathe out 6. Inhale, lower. Exhale 7. And come down. Breathe out 8. And lower. 2 more. Breathe 9. Now, you may have chosen option A where you just hold. Option B, squeeze into your ball. 10. And 9. Breathe. 8. Work those inner thighs. 7. And 6. And 5. Exhale. 4. And 3. And 2. This is where you rested. Do the same if you join me for that lift. Let's go. 10. And 9. And 8, whoa, and 7, breathe out 6, feel that work, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2 more, and 1 more, relax. Awesome, posture time, scoop it up, knees squeezing into that cushion and ball, and let's see what is the side doing as you reach. Nice, and slowly coming back for 2. Breathe out as we open this up and reach. Inhale, drawing it back for 3. Breathe out, open up and reach. And final one, this is it. Open this up and just melt into that position for 3. And 2. And 1. Amazing. And please join me on your bellies. I want you to place that cushion or ball behind your front leg with a flex foot. I want the rest of the body to completely relax. Ladies, get yourselves into the habit that whenever you get onto your belly, you tilt your pubic bone into the floor. I want everyone's belly button to lift off the ground and relax your shoulders and neck. From here, we just squeeze into that ball and cushion. Activate your hamstring and bum. Inhale, release. Again, trigger that core as you squeeze. Inhale, release. 3, let's squeeze. Inhale, release. 4. And squeeze. Zip your belly button off the ground. Release. 5. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale for 6, good, breathe out to squeeze. And 7, deep breath out to squeeze. And 1 more, now keep that tension in that ball or cushion. Lifting that knee just gently to get into the lower back and bum. I don't want to go in too hard that it causes a pinch in that spine. Listen to your lower spine. And down. Control that move. 3. I want you to try keep that belly button lifting as you do this. 4. And down. Exhale. 5. And down. Breathe out for 6. And 2 more. Breathe out. 7. And 1 more. Can you hold it for me? Squeeze that ball cushion. 5. Hold 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. And 1. Amazing. Now guys, remember, I don't want you having back pain. So listen to your range. It doesn't have to be big at all. Even if you are just squeezing that cushion and ball for today, that is fine. Let's see this other side. Breathe out. First set of 8 was a squeeze into the ball and release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Lovely. Breathe out. 3. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. 4. And back. Breathe out for 5. Inhale, breathe out for 6. And 2 more. Exhale, 7. And 1 more. We ready? Keep that tension very gently. Peel this leg up.
and down. Try not let those hips tilt, not let that belly push into the floor. Breathe out. 3. You want to feel your bum and the lower back, but not hurting into that lumbar spine. 4 more. Lift and down. Breathe out for 3. And down. Exhale. 2. Now hold it there. Squeeze that ball and cushion. 5. Hold 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. And that's all I want on our bellies today. Very nice. Now, before we get into our mobilize and stretch, I want you to work these TAs. If you like that ball underneath your head, if that offers you a bit of neck release, awesome, stay there. If it's not comfortable, remove it. If you want to place that cushion underneath you, please do. All right, for our last TA activation, I want you using your band. Elbows are going to stay anchored down. And for me, the absolute priority is that back staying neutral. So that is the important bit, to stay still. Don't let that back swing in and out of the ground. We take a deep breath. On the exhale, using your band to secure the lower back, we lower, and the second you feel your lower back tempted to change that neutral spine, that is where you stop. Now take a deep breath for 5 counts. Power from those lower abs. We lift up and try not let that lower back imprint. Try and maintain your neutral. Again, breathe out. For those of you who have really tight hamstrings and back, you might be completely bent in the knees. Working in this kind of range, that's totally fine. Power from those transfers and lift for 3. Breathe out. Let's lower down. I'm just showing the different options that we have. Deep breath. Don't swing your legs. Try not power from your thighs or the lower back. Power from those lower abs. 4. On this rep, take note of your chin, neck, shoulders. Make sure there is no compensating happening. And slowly coming back, coming to 4 more. Deep breath. Exhale, lower. We are lengthening out those abdominals. Deep breath. And slowly draw it back for 3. Inhale. Exhale. Let's lower down. Strong deep breath. And let's lift up for 2. Deep breath. Exhale. Let's lower. Very nice. Strong inhale. And breathe out to lift. And if you can, stay on this last one. Lower and maintain for 5. 4. 3. 2. Trigger and slowly coming back. And let's get you mobile as you bend your knees in. And stretch. And 2. And stretch. Breathe. 3. Breathe. 4. Relax your back. 5. And from here, we loop these legs around, massaging your back into the floor. Getting that blood flowing over those lower back muscles, getting you balanced. Out of the way for 5. And 4. And 3. Breathe out for 2. Finishing in your center. Flex your feet, stretch your knees. Pull your legs towards you and hold it here for 10 deep breaths at your maximum. 9, lengthen through your knees. 8, 7, breathe out. 6, exhale. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Take your front leg out. Either bend the knee for back support or stretch it along. And from here, show me a nice big loop around without letting this opposite hip move. So yes, the goal is to get you strong, 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 but there's no point just being strong. You want to be balanced with flexible, agile, and mobile joints and muscles. Out of the way, circle 5. That is the key in preventing injury. Good. All right, are we ready to see what the range is on this side? Flexing your foot, stretching your knee, and take it to your maximum. For me, the important bit is having that knee straight. So even if that leg's a little lower, I'm happy with that.
but be strict with your form, guys. Another 4, another 3, 2. We're going to place that band in your front hand. Anchor your arm out as you take your foot across and up to stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your band in that hand as you open that leg out. Watch this opposite hip doesn't move. Stretch that knee and lengthen out for those inner thighs and hips. Lovely. Let's see this other side. So swap. Let's see other foot in the band, knees bending or stretching. And let's go 5 loops around. 4, 3, nice limber hip, 2, and 1, other way for 5, and 4, and 3, breathe up for 2, ready to hold it in the center on 1, flex, stretch, and hold. Lengthening out behind the knee. Good, hold the band with your backhand. Taking foot across for your ITB and sciatic stretch. Keep pulling upwards. Be strict with yourself. I know this one's the one that we want to cheat. And then from here into your inner thighs. Watch your hips don't tilt. Stretch behind that knee. Hold. Beautiful stuff. Come back. Slide that band off. Option A, I want that foot down, knee pushing forward. If your back can handle option B, join me here and hold for 5, melting those hips into the ground. 4, this is one of the most important stretches we can do to prevent sciatica and lower back pain or strain. From here, swap for your option A or option B and pull 5, 4, 3, 2, we open up our knees and feet, draw them to your shoulders, anchor your sitting bones down. If you feel you can go into that happy baby pose, go there. And in fact, if you want to try option C, the straddle extension, lengthen out and give me 5, hold 4, hold 3, excellent, breathe 2, drawing your feet together on the mat, open your knees, interlace your fingertips, reach your arms above the head to stretch out your psoas, your core, your hips for another 2 breaths. Another 1 deep breath in. Scoop your knees into your chest for that lower back release. And I want you to please join me in your standing position. You can either roll on your side to get up or swing forward. Take your time to get up that you don't get a head rush, and grab hold of your bands or belts. Loose grip, feet, knees and hips in line, soft knees, center your chins, anchor shoulders, and let's glide these arms back. Not letting that chin tuck, not letting those shoulders tense up, even if it's a small range, that's fine. Let's lube up these shoulders so you feel wonderful. No tension in neck and shoulders for the day. Giving me 3 more. Down. Exhale, 2 more. And down. Deep breath for 1. Finish with your arms and ears in line. And give me a side bend, pulling that underneath arm down. 3. Hold 2. And 1. Lovely. Up and over. Hold 3. Hold 2. Hold 1. Lifting your chest to the roof, hold. And then dropping your band. Light hand on ear. You can flex the hand or anchor it behind you for your next stretch. Getting rid of any stress, tension that we're still holding on to here. And other way, flex or hand behind you. Lovely, bringing your chin into your chest, stretch the neck into your top of your spine. From here, relax your arms and let's go into the big stretch. This is where we see, are we feeling more
floor. Stretch behind your knees. Can you pull your nose closer to your legs? Hold for 3 counts. Hold for 2. Hold for 1 as you soften your knees. Zip in the core. Take your time to roll it up. We scoop the right arm and give me a side sway. Good. Inhale. Exhale, side sway. And checking that spine, feeling more mobile, balanced. For me, it's important that you feel centered and core connected. Take a lovely deep breath and slowly roll it up. Use this to set your vertebra and big relaxed shoulder rolls. 3 and 2 and 1 other way for 3 and 2 and 1. Turn your head to side and 3 half loops and 2 and 1. Lovely. Center your posture aligned, core strong. 2 breaths to finish. And deep breath out. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale and relax. Amazing, guys. I hope you feel so fabulous and wonderful and strong, strong, strong. I'm so proud of you for making this time to move and get core fit with me. Thank you so much, and just stay moving, stay strong and healthy. Mwah! Thank you so much.